1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune.
Let's be military. I'm rocking cause I'm the most. You're doing it, don't host. Well then you should never forget. This is my command post. Stand and watch forever and ever. Suckers taking me out will be clever, but never. I'm rolling a head crack, so pay me what's due. Yeah, I know you won't see low, but I ain't paying you both the jam. Damn, like I was Frazier and Captain KO, but the damage I do is major. Military, hardcore, very cold strike to the air. The plan of lyrical warfare leaves suckers in the place, don't get none. You're going in war, drive a brick for fun. Prisoner, a war of these 80s. Marine Corps rap the speak, don't try to play me. Platoon annihilated by lyrical napalm. Believe in what's right, and I'll bear up. Military.
Jam, baby. Clock Saturday night.
Round attack, that's what I'm calling. MCs around me, they're all falling. I'm a colonel of all kind of rap style. You're just a private, it's gonna be a while. Strikes and years and powers over my peers. It took drills to kill, the shape of the hands. I shook boot camp, 12 weeks, you made it. Uniform, POR, and we take it. Section 8, you're out of here, my brother. No graduation pictures to show your mother incoming. Rappers are bold. Next thing you hear, fire in the hole, they're missing. In action like Jackson. Push the button and people are asking nuclear. Why do we have it? Plain and simple, Gorbachev got it.
Hold on, as the mighty Mingo would say, I want to put my finger in it one time and stir it up. Clock Saturday night.
Military.
Hold on, come on.
Metal is what I receive from missions and songs like these. MCs are bringing tools that can't hack it. Yeah, okay, I wear full metal jacket. Apocalypse, now or later. It don't matter, cause I ain't afraid of the enemy. And you can quote what I said. Yo, troops, go to infrared, cause it's an ambush. Put out a jam on a sneak tip. The tide has turned, and I peaked it. Budget for my military large. The budget for your jam, minimal Sarge. Green Beret, Special Force Battalion. Paid in full, I got a Panda Battalion. Wait a minute, this beat ain't through. You ain't the Smith, you're only a corporal.
Woo, get out of the way. Clock Saturday night is here. Come on.
Military. Hardcore military.
Clock Saturday night.
Hold it. You disobeyed my order. Yo, should I bust them? Yeah, did your order? Nah, I got a better idea. Put them in the front line and make them stay there. Fear. Yeah, I can see right through them. And word about a thing, the enemy will do them. Chance. He might escape. Nah, not even Rambo could dodge his face. This brings military.
Woo, and tap it on that dope step one to say let this boogie in.
Military.
Old school jams. Clock Saturday night. We're here. BYOB. Come on.
Oh, 500, rise and shine. Fake MCs, your asses are mine. Marine Corps gear, power machine, yeah. Mics and turntables, you know what I mean. 24/7, I'm giving inspection. My rhymes align, I make a perfect selection. Def Jam, what's that? A weak cut? What? In your wall locker, I'm writing you up.
I'm
So
feeling it, baby.
A joke like it's full, but like a tow truck, I got pull. Moving the crowd like it shouldn't be a masses. My regime, absolutely badass.
Clock Saturday night.
This beat is military.
Hold on.
Hardcore military. Hardcore
out, and I'm a champion. Overdose flow, overdose slow, comatose, whoa, that's a knockout. Don't make me hop out, pull a Glock out. Watch out for a lit will, show you what the shop out. And BC's in the end of all we see. He breathes, anything existing in 3D. And get him home, get it on, get him wrong, get him every bomb, we'll send him home. Yeah, and Jay Slade with the K.O.K. We'll never move, come back and take your space. And they gon' hate, but they gon' wait till our time's up. Now give me the clock, I can wind up.
The champ is here. 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 The champ is here.
Look, and I found this sign, it's a damn shame. And these damn lanes in my damn lane. Move or get popped like a damn top of some champagne. Maybe ace in a damn spade. Moves or rampage, cause the man crazy any damn thing. Oh, I'm setting my aim. Shoot. And when I shoot him, I never look with the flow. You trash niggas polluting with the flow. So, how a record man be stepping in and wrecking them. So it's the death for them, no weapon. I step with a like mental grace, so let's them in and I'm waiting them. Yeah, and I'm the best fuck heckling them. So if you tested, I'm checking them. And I'm setting them regulations. I stepped in here, so holla at your boy, the champ is here. Yeah.
The champ is here. 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 Woo, Lord, Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul right here on WHPNN Radio Network, bringing you nothing but some good sounds, some old school jams as we dig back into the prehistoric stack and blowing off some dust of some few. We're going to do that with some old school rap for you coming in our program. You know we can get down to with old school rap, so we're going to do some old school rap for you too. Going to add that into the equation. Glad to be here on a beautiful Saturday in Chicago. Weather, of course, is getting a little chilly. We can say the word chilly, but it's still a good weather, but it's a little chilly. Weather's in the 50s. I think it's about 57 degrees here in Chicago. It was about the same as it was yesterday. A little lower on the lakefront. That's what it was yesterday, about in the 48s around the lakefront here in Chicago, around the Magnificent Mile, downtown Chicago. So, we're in the South Suburb here at WHPNN Radio Network. That's where we are. We're streaming, baby. We're streaming nationally throughout the internet. We're streaming worldwide. We're streaming to over 200 countries to let us come into their neck of the woods to bring them Club Saturday Night. Thank you guys so much. We love you, love you, love you. Thank you. Appreciate you for you tuning in. Thank you all over for you listening to us. And thank you for letting us know that you're listening to us. That's how we can call you out. That's how we know where you're at. You know, so we want to thank Florida for them tuning in. We want to thank San Diego, part of California. Got something to talk to you guys about that, about updating on what happened in California. So we're going to bring that before Black Man News, but Black Man News is coming up in our program, of course. Also, I want to thank Kansas City, KC. What's up with y'all, man? Home of the world's champions there in KC. Congratulations to you guys there. Again, enjoy KC. I want to give a shout out there to New Jersey. What's up, New Jersey? Man, what's happening with New Jersey? Thank you for you tuning in to us here on Club Saturday Night at New Jersey. Thank you. We do appreciate that. Detroit. What's up, Detroit? Thank you for you tuning in, baby. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. You can listen to almost anybody. So if you take the time out of your busy day to want to listen to Club Saturday Night, it is highly appreciated. We're going to keep our best foot forward at all times to keep you entertained. We just want to say thank you so much. Hawaii, love you. Thank you so much, Hawaii. Out there in Honolulu, love you guys so much. Thank you for you tuning in to Club Saturday Night. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Hawaii. Thank you for you tuning in to Club Saturday Night. Of course, this was our listeners from last week. We don't know who's our listeners this week until after the show is over, and then we'll be able to give them a shout out when we return next Saturday. So we'll do that. I know. Sometimes I, forget to do it, but charge it to me. It's not arrogance. It's just, we need to show appreciation for any and everything. We all do, for any and everything that's going on with us. One of the most important things happening today is the election. On November the 3rd. Please don't forget to vote. Go vote, go vote, go vote. Yeah, I know your vote does not elect a president. I know that. It is a popularity vote, but your popularity vote has some persuasion in the equation. And so that is going to influence the Electoral College vote. So go vote early. If you know some seniors and you know them and you wave at them all the time, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, knock on their door and just ask, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, I just want to offer a ride to the voting place if you haven't went and voted already. And they say, oh, child, thank you so much. Take them. Be a good neighbor. You know what? State Farm takes the advantage of it. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Well, like a good neighbor, you are there. So be that good neighbor and do the neighborly thing for your elderly neighbors out there. Remember, one day you're going to be elderly. Didn't think about that, did you? You're going to be elderly one day. So let's do the right thing for our neighbors and our grandparents too. Let's check on them. Even the ones you can't stand. Swallow the pride and let's get them out there. This is a very, very important election, and you definitely need to vote. But remember one thing. Don't forget to put your vote where it counts. There it is. Don't forget to put your vote where it counts. In your local neighborhood. It counts in your city. It counts in your village. Don't forget, because if you want to stop police brutality in your area, you stop it in the city in which it happens in, because your vote has that power. You vote in the chief. You vote in, dig this now, in some areas you do, but you vote in the mayor. And that determines who your police chief is going to be. You vote in the mayor or the village president. You vote them in. Okay? You vote in the district attorney. That's your vote. So make sure you put your vote right. You vote in the judges. And you need to pick the judges instead of going to the poll and be handed a self-ballot. That's all it is. Here, vote for Mr. Johnson. He's a great guy. That's a self-ballot. It's a self-ballot. And then you get all these judges who you never even heard of. Don't you know that you can stop by the polling place early and ask for the names that's on there? They're going to ask you, are you Democrat, are you Republican, or are you independent? I'm an independent. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. I cannot be a Democrat anymore. I'm definitely am not a Republican. I'm an independent. Proud to be one. But you can earn my vote, and you can probably get my vote more on the Democratic side. You can probably get my vote more on the Republican side, and they have done so, and I have graciously done it because I believe in what they were saying and saw the agenda and went out and did a little research on my own, and you have to do that too. So go to the polling place, find out who is the local judges, then go and look them up. You can do it quickly on the internet. One of the greatest information center in the world, you hear me talk about information center a lot. One of the greatest information center in the world is the library. All information is at the library. Trust me when I tell you. But even in your local area, you can get some biography on the candidates, okay? You can go to their website, look at what's on their website. So know who you're going to be having. Don't just go to the poll and say, oh my God, look at this. 23 damn judges? I didn't know we had all that many. That's because you didn't do your homework. Go to the polling place. Whether you send your daughter, your son, or your neighbor went there on behalf. Ask them, can you get some information to tell me who's on the ballot? Okay? Every village and every city has some tax thing that they're talking about. In our area, it's about either vote yes for the fair tax or vote no for the fair tax. And the one that wants you to vote for their behalf, that they don't get taxed, are putting out some sad stuff and giving you some misleading information. That means you got to do your homework. You can't trust the advertisement. Come on now. So you got to do your homework. So do your homework there too. There's a lot of different vote yes for this and vote no for this. Find out what it is. Don't just go to the place with with one thing on your mind, and that is this stage show that they are giving us called the presidential election. It has nothing to do with you in the sense of stopping police brutality, in the sense of stopping high taxes in your area. They don't control that. That's your local municipality that does that, and that's where you control. That's where your vote come in. That's where you can take a page from Donald Trump and say you're fired, and you can fire some of the people that need to be fired. Your vote also elects a congressman and a senator. So since they seem to have problems in sitting down at the table, since we hired them and sent them down there, you can vote whether you want to send somebody else that's going to be able to have a little bit more get up and go energy to fight on your behalf. And you can start firing some of these Republicans. You can start firing some of these Democrats if they're not working in your behalf. It's not working on your behalf. It's not working in the agenda set forth for you and your particular district and area, that what you're in, city or state. Then you can make some decisions and say, guess what? You're fired. How dare you not pass some kind of stimulus package with all the unemployment rating here going over 53 million people over that now. And then so many millions are being knocked out now because the unemployment is running out. They're not going to tell you about that. You have to look and see how many is being knocked out. That's going to affect your community. And jobs are folding. That's going to affect crime rate. So make your vote count. Make your vote count. Make it count in your area and put in the right people to help protect your area. Make your vote count here. Then you, after you do that, then you can look at the stage show and you can say, I throw a popularity vote over there, because you know that does not elect the president. But then you can react on the stage show. God bless you guys so much. I had to take that time out and use this platform to let you know Jam Master Soul is here, and I have to do that just so you can recognize how important it is. Yes, not the stage show. What's important is your community, your state, your district. Put your vote where it counts, and it counts there. That's why it's that important. That's the real deal behind the stage scene, and you need to not play with the stage up front. Go behind the scene for what judges us, me, you, and many others, and put the vote in the right spot. Joining me, of course, in the studio is my engineer, Dave the Man. What's up, Dave? He's here with me. And, of course, Dr. G is here. He's our musical arranger. He's here. What's up, Doc? What's happening? Dave the Man, Dave said earlier when I saw him, he said, this is the last Dave beer that he's bringing in the studio. Did you hear that, Doc? Last day, yeah. That's what he said to me. This is the last beer he's bringing in, because now Dave is going to do wine now. Ooh, he's going to do wine. I don't want nothing that you put your feet in, Dave. If you got to stomp some stuff to make some wine, leave me out. I seen your toes. I seen the sandals that you wore. I seen the back of your heels. I do not want nothing that you putting your feet in. Period. Don't come here. Taste this is great. No. Rusted feet may be great to you and maybe others who didn't know that that's part of your rusted in there. I know, and I don't want it. And I'm not going to believe you when you say, no. And I know you can make wine in other ways without putting your feet in it. But you've been talking about you want to know how to make wine because you can't wait to put your feet in it. So that's all you've been saying. So I'm sorry, Dave. I got to go with that. Young lady, that's what Dr. G was happening with you. I know Doc told you don't say anything, but welcome to the studio here at WHPNN, baby, Radio Network. Glad that you're here with us and glad that we're here with you. Again, Black Man News is coming up, and as my daughter will always say, Daddy, you talk too much. Okay, I know. Had a lot to say. Saturday night, baby, Club Saturday night, Jam in the Box. Jam Master, baby, Jam Master Soul. The champ is here.
Then I'm sure you'd hear a lot of things that would make you cry, my dear. Now ain't you glad? Ha! Oh, ain't you glad that walls don't talk? I tell you they never talk. Listen, if doors could tell who turned the knob when he's away on his job. Now ain't you glad? I know you ought to be glad the doors don't talk. They never talk. Oh, if cars could say who's been inside and who's been taken for a ride. Now ain't you glad? I know you ought to be glad the cars don't talk. Oh no, they don't talk. Come on now. Yeah. Prove it. Here's the part I like. Come on. That's all right. If shoes could tell where they've been when you claim that you were visiting a friend, now ain't you glad? I know you ought to be glad that shoes don't talk. Oh, they never talk. Listen, in a world of trouble we'd be if things ever told on me. My love life would be through, 'cause I'm guilty. How about you? Listen, if things ever talk that way, there ain't no telling what they might say. So ain't you glad? Everybody ought to be glad that things don't talk. I tell you they don't talk. But I'm so glad that things don't talk. But if they did, I believe we all would be in a big world of trouble, baby. Ow! Things don't talk.
Jamming the box, Young Master Soul. Ah, man, doors to the club is open. Yeah, it's open. The door to the club is open. The light is on, letting everybody know that come on in. There's no cover charge. There's no cover charge there. There's no cover charge at all. All you need is the BYOB. And as long as you have that, you are in the club. This is Club Saturday Night, Jamming the Box. Young Master Soul, baby, jamming with you.
Always and forever, each moment with you is just like a dream to me that somehow came true. And I know tomorrow will still be the same, 'cause we've got a life of love that won't ever change. And every day love me your own. give to me that magic you make, and every day love me your own special way, melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. Always love you. Loving you is the thing that I've planned for a very long time. Always forever love me with you, you with me, we as one. Love together. Always forever love, very long time. Loving you. Always forever love you. One day, loving you, forever, always forever love you, forever and a day, ever and a day, love you. Always forever love you, forever, ever. Always forever love you. When the night falls down and you're feeling all alone, if you need someone to talk to, just pick up the telephone. Baby, you can dial my number anytime, night or day. Don't you ever worry about the time. For you, it's never too late. Hey, you can depend on me to give you all the love you need. Girl, I'm your property. You can depend on me. Girl, I'll be your friend, your lover and your family too. When the world seems like it's caving
for me. Girl, your wish is my command. Hey, you can depend on me. To give you all the love you need. Oh, God. I'm your personal property. You can depend on me. If you need me, just call, baby, you. You can depend on me. Everybody needs someone to understand their ups and downs. I'm here for you, baby. All you have to do is look around. I'll be right here by your side, protecting every way I can. No, nothing's going to harm you, girl. As long as I'm your man, hey, you can depend on me. To give you all the love you need. Hey, girl, I am your personal property. You can depend on me. Baby, you can depend on me. You are my lady, and I want you to be happy. Baby, if you need anything, just give me a ring. I'll be right there. I said, hey, you can depend on me. Baby, you can give you everything you need. Oh, baby, I am your personal property. You can depend on me.
You got to keep on. You can't let it get you down. You got to keep on. Keep the story. Another day in the heart of the town, and a whole lot of things trying to keep a brother down. Got my mind all stressed and I don't feel right. You know I didn't get no sleep last night. So I reminisce about the days that passed and all the homies that I had that did not last. It's kinda deep, but they got me for millions. And I'm the homeboy that helped them raise their children, feed their wife, live a good life. Now they talk about the hammer like I'm a low life. Everywhere you go, you talk about me, and on the inside, homie, you're killing me softly. 10 years I gave you all that I had, took you from Mississippi to Baghdad. It's a shame when you know it's true. I'm the same man who would die for you. Keep on. You just got to keep on. Don't let them hurt you. Yeah, be strong. You just got to keep on. They don't deserve you. The world is rough and life is deep, but I was even crossed up by my real close homies when they thought I was down with my back against the wall. Gave me a shove and hoped I'd fall. Did not call to see how I feel. Deserted me, and that's real. It gets deep when you on this side, doing all you can do to survive, right? I held on and I didn't give up, cause I had the good Lord laying in the cut. For what? I don't know, and for what? I can't see it. For what? Cause of you, they turn on me. I thank God that I got my girls and my little baby boy just joined this world. And to my nephews and nieces, our love is strong. But to the rest of y'all, I got to keep on. Keep on. You just got to keep on. Don't let them hurt you. Yeah, be strong. You just got to keep on. They don't deserve you. men, especially when they broke by your homies and your best friend to the end. I thought we was down, so yeah, I know better now. Why? I can't explain how it feels to know deep down inside y'all was never real, and I realized the money is your guide, but the things you did to me, I took hard. So hard. It wasn't enough to run my life, but you even tried to sabotage your WI, and why not leave? Good enough alone. You got my heart feeling weak, but my mind's still strong, and on I'll go, cause I'm made like that. In 5 years, I'll see where y'all at here. Get ready, cause it's on this way. In the bed y'all made, it's a bed y'all lay. I'm moving on.
NN Radio Network. Club Saturday Night, Jam Master Soul. Man, it's no better than that too, huh? On a Saturday night, thank you for you joining us. Man, we dig it. We going back into the stack. Here's one time for the lovers out there. Here's one time just for you. You remember this? One time for the
We want you to have a real good time. 'Cause that's
flat
just
bottom
what you
girls,
do.
huh? Club
Is that
Saturday
all
night.
right with you? Now, this is a tune that I composed, and it's called Tonight is the Night That You Make Me a Woman. Now, I never intended recording this song. It was a personal poem. That is until the day that my producer happened to thumb through the pages of my notebook. He came across the words and he said, we gotta do something with these words. It's happening every day and people want to hear about it. Ready? You see, it's the story of a young girl making love for the very first time. Now, when I finally got a melody, I took it home and I played it for my mother. Now I gotta tell you a little bit about my mother. You see, I come from one of those pretty large families and I'm the baby of the family. And you know, you never grow up to your mother. I'll never forget the way she looked at me when I played it for her. She said, I like the music. You know, baby, the melody is really nice. But I know you're not gonna sing that song. But we used it right on by her, yes we did. And it became one of my biggest records too. So I want you to do this for me, if you will. Everybody, think back to your very first time. Now I'll give you a little while longer because I know some of you have to think back a little bit further than others. Come on now, I want you to play catch up. Because I don't want you waiting till I get to the end of my song saying, oh yeah, now I remember. Now, whether it was good, or you just smiling, it was good. Or on the other hand, if it was not so good, here's my story. You make me feel real good, and I love you, baby, because you gave me pure love, yeah. Pure love, should I like that, baby? Pure love, should I need that sugar? Pure love, there's nothing phony about it. Pure love, your love I can't do without it. Pure love, ooh, I love it, I love it, I ain't too proud to show it. I love it, I love it, I ain't too proud to show it. I love it, I know it, I ain't too proud to show it. I love it, I know it, and I ain't too proud to show it.
Yeah, Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, right here on Club Saturday Night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do, baby. That's what we do, Jam in the Box.